Hi guys, welcome back to another Alchemy Stars video. If you haven't already considered subscribing, please do. It helps me out a ton and I appreciate all of you. So today's video we're going to be talking about the new banner that will be arriving. It contains a 6-star fire Aurorian Eicy. We have Barbara, the 5-star fire unit, and Kleken, the 5-star water unit. Now, we are going to get into this in a little bit of a different way than we'd normally do it, by actually jumping into the database. And the reason for this is I don't have Eicy at the moment. So I can't really give you an understanding of how she plays in game. I can only give you a basis of what I believe she is on paper. Now, on paper, she is a fire water Aurorian. She is listed as a converter, but I consider her much more than just a converter. She converts 5 nearest blue and green tiles to red, which makes her one of the better type of converters that convert 2 separate colors. Those ones like Nikinis and things like that do very well because you don't have to focus on just one color. Once max breakthrough is chained, she can also change, I think it's 4 tiles normally, 5 tiles when she's max breakthrough. Also, she gets an additional tile if she hasn't used her ability in that round. What's also a brilliant thing is the fact that her skill cooldown is only 2 turn and can be preemptive as well with breakthroughs. Pretty outstanding. Now, her equipment is every 3 rounds, Hollow can be activated or saved for future use. After becoming Hollow, chain combo damage ignores the defense and deals damage equal to 100% of Eicy's attack and restores HP by the same amount. The lower the team's HP, the higher the rating of the healing, up to 50%. What makes this broken is that not only is she good at converter, she also can deal damage every 3 turns with Hollow, and she can heal every 3 turns, which makes her really one of those few situational heroes that can be used in 3 different areas within the actual team comp, and I think that's pretty outstanding. She has quite a low combo requirement as well, requiring only 3 tiles to get off her first combo, and of course it increases in damage the more you go through it. She is what I would consider 100% a pullable unit for fire anyway. I would definitely consider looking to pull this unit. I personally will be pulling her because of how strong her conversion kit is, as well as that additional damage and heal. And I can't wait to try and get her, max her out, in a sense of getting her A3, and then we'll do a bit of a coverage on her. Now, in regarding to Kleken, and if we jump over to 5-star and then water, and then we'll look at Kleken. Now, Kleken to me, I did like Kleken when I first started, but I don't seem to like him as much as I do anymore. He has got one of the stronger conversions because he can convert green tiles to blue tiles, but unfortunately it is only green tiles. You can't convert any other one, just the green tiles. If the active skill was available in the previous round, you get an additional 1. It is only a 2-turn cooldown, which makes it very good as well. His equipment allows him to basically create a chain combo inflicts fright on one enemy with a lower HP. This doesn't really make much of a difference to me. It doesn't actually make any benefit. I don't really get any use out of it whatsoever, so I don't tend to use it that much at all. His combo is pretty good because it only requires a 2-set combo, which makes it pretty good on that standards. But other than that, I don't find much use of him. There are better converters for that team. Now, Kleken is good, but I mean, I would always recommend using Barden because Barden could be a very useful hero as well. If you think about it, Barden probably works as well as Kleken, if not better, but again, he requires breakthroughs. So, finally, we're going to be looking at the Fire Aurorian, which is Barbara. She deals damage to all enemies and stuns all enemies on red tiles. Enemies on other tiles have a 35% chance to also be stunned. Problem is, you've got a 5-turn cooldown, right? You can reduce that down when breakthrough max to a 4 cooldown turn with preemptive, which makes it pretty good, but it's not too bad. She increases all deployed members' damage against enemies occupying red tiles by 5%. So it's really situational. I don't really like Barbara that much. She's not OP as I would have originally thought she could have been. I think she's kind of okay to have, but I can't find a massive use for her. Like, she seems to do a lot of damage with that active skill. And she can stun all enemies on red tiles, but again, the requirement requires them to be on red tiles. If they're not on red tiles, you won't get the stun off. And enemies on other tiles have a 35% chance of being stunned, which is not great. And her 5% damage bonus requires max equipment to pull off as well. So she's such a high investment and really no return on her. So she's not a priority at all on this banner, but because she's on the banner, you will probably pick her up as you're looking to try and get your Eicy. So she is kind of a consolation prize. What I would suggest at the moment is go for Eicy. Once you pick her up, you could probably stop on the banner unless you really want Kleken, but I feel like the 2 5-stars on this banner aren't amazing. And really, once you pick up your Eicy, you could probably just lay off this banner and wait for a better one. Unless you're looking to try and max out your Eicy, then, you know, then you really don't care how good those 5-stars are, because your focus is definitely on the 6-star. And that's it. If you are looking for more information about Alchemy Stars, I'll be bringing out some more videos as we get along with this new event. And until next time, bye-bye.